Your bills? Get the fuck out of here.
So wait.
Right.
So why would you
Listen
have
to
to
me,
mess
shut
up?
up.
There's fucking and then there's focus. Your priorities are messed up. Put your priorities in place and stop fucking and start focusing on being able to take care of yourself. You are not that man's responsibility because you chose to lay down with him. Your bills should be paid either way. Stop trying to make men bad for not doing something that you should be able to do on your own, ladies. Come on, this is 2019. I'm not with the shit.
Okay, so that's the first one. She did a part 2. And so, boy, they went off on my page because some guys agree with them. Some guys don't. Some guys feel like man is supposed to provide for his woman.
For his woman. That's different.
Okay, but look, and then the female got on there and got defensive. She was like, okay, well, listen to the part 2.
I think a lot of women are really, really confused by it. If you're in a relationship with a man, then yes. If you're in a relationship, you guys are committed to each other, living together, engaged, married, what have you. Yes, there comes a responsibility of him helping out with the bills. But I'm talking about women who are just dating a man. She's just dating him and she expects him to be responsible for her bills. No. No, he's not. No, he's not. A man giving you money should be an addition to what you already have. It shouldn't be a necessity. You can't pay your bills if he doesn't give you money. And I'm sick and tired of women on the post talking about so I'm supposed to lay down with him and sleep with him and give him this. And what do I get in return? You get dick in return. You give him your cuckoo. He give you his penis. Y'all put it together. It's an even trade.
Right. Man, I've been saying that for so long.
And you need to get paid for it. You want to charge him for your time for being there. That's called prostitution. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But go ahead and give him a rounded out to a price so y'all can get it over with.
Right.
Okay, so
That's real though.
so it makes sense. So I had posted that to my page, and so this one female, she say, first of all, if we just fucking, it's gonna be beneficial. I could respect her had she said some real shit, but if she fucking for bill money, that's her life choices. What the fuck she saying? And so then the dude would say, I see it differently. Once a man and a woman lay up, they should make it work. Sex isn't something that they should take lightly.
I think he just talked just to try to please
Yeah,
somebody.
and so she come back, she say most people don't. She was like, my issue was more so with her delivery. She spewed some shit or some stuff that most insecure or immature men gravitate to. She say people enter into sexual relationships, or should I say situationships, based on their self, their own preference. Her message should have encouraged women to stop having non-committal involvement with men. She said because if it's just based on sex for him, it should be financial situation for her. That's just my opinion.
I mean,
And so,
you said if it's just based on sex for him?
yeah.
I think.
So,
Go ahead.
no, that's just all the posts, but
Oh.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
I think that, okay. If he just, well, man, this kind of complicated because I think it start off with criteria. Okay, bam. If I'm looking for a relationship, then my criteria should speak that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to just go through those steps without getting some understanding first where we stand, right? Before
Okay.
sex, right?
Okay.
Before we even go that far, we're not gonna have sex and then he has his thing going on mentally and she has her thing about it going on mentally, and now we're gonna discuss it after sex. That to me is that's what one of the problems that is very prevalent that happens. Okay. Beyond that point, out of if we are trying to have a relationship, and I know that, okay, bam, I'm just freestyling, I'm single, I'm enjoying being single, I don't mind mixing and mingling, meet somebody, we kick it, bam, and let's just say in her mind, shit, we have sex. I think that if it happens on a regular basis, right? Because that is a factor. If it happens on a regular basis, and again, it's no obligation. We just hook up every now and then, right?
Explosive relationship.
There is no real obligation on either side, right? Especially if they have not discussed it. If they discuss it and say, I understand, I gotcha, that's different. But for her to assume, and then when she expressed her assumption, he disagrees and she gets fucked up about it, I feel like she come out of line. You ain't.
Well, it depends because First of all, if you're having sex like that on a regular basis, then there is some type of relationship formed. That's a
Right. I
physical
agree.
relationship.
I agree.
So even though it's a physical relationship, then there are expectations that go along with that. So if you all didn't get together
But we
and
discuss
discuss what the expectation
Right,
is, people
right.
tend to just go off what they think.
But that's error.
So if we're having sex on a regular basis, in some sense, you're my only person that's delivering this thing to me.
But
so,
hold on, how would he know?
well, I mean, then again, he probably wouldn't know that. But if he understands the woman that he's dealing with, first of all, you got to understand the character or the nature of the woman you're dealing with. I mean, you can sit and speculate all the time.
Hold on.
But
Hold on, let me interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt. Just that little piece. That
Okay.
little piece.
okay,
Okay. All right. You said like a person has to know who they're dealing with, right?
right.
And it's a lot of speculation there. It's still, I have to assume a lot of stuff. I have to assume you won't. I have to put myself in the position and say, I just know for a fact what you won't do. And I think that we live in a time that will not allow that for no one to say what a person won't do. If that was the case, a lot of us wouldn't have been cheated on or whatever, this, that, and other, and been lied to and been hurt. Because if I could know what you would and wouldn't do, there's no way I could have put myself in that situation to be lied to and cheated on.
But see, that's one way of thinking. Now, you can say that understanding who you're dealing with is meaning that I can honestly say this person won't do this. You can't say that about anyone, not even yourself. Because in
Right.
some
I agree.
cases, you can't trust yourself in certain situations. You
I
don't
agree.
know how you will react to whatever. So I'm saying understanding who you're dealing with, meaning, okay, keeping it real, we got hoes out here. Then you also got people that tend to have a little more modesty about themselves, or they're more, should I say, they choose differently, you know. So for that type of woman, when clearly you can tell that she's just not out here looking for the next Joe Blow. She's not out here looking for sexual relationships or hookups, you know. So if she does come to you for that thing, and then if you understand that in her actions she's trying to make you conform to commitment when that's not what you all discussed in the beginning, but you can tell by her actions that she's trying to form this, and you all haven't discussed it, then she has expectations from you.
That's
You
her
know,
fault, though. That still should be her fault.
Which is true.
Because she actually assuming or pre-assuming.
but we live in this time where we do a lot
Well,
of
don't make it
assuming.
right.
Yeah,
Just because it's common.
because if he didn't come up with the conversation, I think the other boy should at least start the conversation or the dialogue so y'all get an understanding of where you both trying to, end up at the end of the day.
On what?
If like, are y'all exclusive or are y'all,
You
just
talking about like in that example?
Just in the whole situation,
the
but
situation.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
all that
understand that
matter,
too,
yeah.
but if you didn't have that conversation, right, and you all just jumped into this relationship, where it's a physical relationship, y'all never discussed, okay, we gonna date, or this is just our thing, and it wasn't discussed, then people tend to go with the flow. So going with the flow means we're kicking it, we having a good time, we're still communicating, things is good. That's still giving you a projection that this is leading me to something. You know what I mean?
Not
That
really
person-
though. I mean,
That
it's,
person should get clarity on it.
yeah, because
So they
I
won't.
mean, because sometimes you do have a situation where a woman will stop
You're
and say,
building something.
"Okay, so what we doing now?
Yeah.
I like kicking it with you. I like what we doing." I mean, that happens sometimes, and then that's where the clarity come in there.
Yeah,
But
that's when it come in.
if both people are just rolling with the flow, you know what I'm saying? They hooking up together. I'm telling you, man, it really never fails that one of the two are gonna assume something that they probably shouldn't be assuming, based on the fact that what y'all are doing is repetitious, and y'all both enjoy what you two is doing. And compatibility sometimes only sits in a certain area, in kind of like in a certain frame. Like some people only compatible at the bar, some people only compatible on the drink, some people, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, right? Right, but sometimes because of where we're compatible at, sometimes people try to take it beyond that space. And it's like, I shouldn't do that. But I mean, but mainly in regards to like that whole deal what she talking about in that video, I mean, I totally agree.
Of course you would.
I mean, but not just as a man though. I'm saying I totally agree because it really makes sense though. Just think about it.
I mean, it does, and where she's coming from, it does make sense. But what I'm saying is,
About the third time.
back to when you just made the statement
Real
about,
quick question.
In one day though.
You want this to
Like,
lay
I'm
down low?
going to-
You want to like, when you gonna lay it down low?
yeah.
Okay.
It might, but tighten up.
Okay, so, okay, okay, women and men, they have two different parallels. You know, typically you do have some women that think that way, where they feel like, okay, well, if I'm single, I just want to hook up and those things. But that's not the average woman. The average woman feels that having sex is connected to their heart in some way. So if she feels a certain way about you, then she feels that that's the reason that she's doing what she's doing with you. Otherwise, hell, you know.
But if she did not get clarity in the beginning,
Okay.
if she didn't get direction in the beginning, that's why I go back to the whole criterion deal. If you don't have a certain criteria that you use to decipher all of what you're dealing with, and you say, man, okay, you know, I need to know this, because you know how sometimes women have all these questions they ask a brother on when they first meet him. Okay, that's a part of her criterion, right? Okay, so man, if you know you talking to somebody and you say, man, I think I'm really interested in this person, and I ain't in it just to be having no sex. If I have some sex, I know I want this, that, that, and other. You have to really get that understood first, because if you go into that and then just throw that burden and expectation on somebody without that person giving you right to expect that from them, that's really unjust.
Somewhat, because here's the deal. Everybody that you come in contact with, whether it's your job, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, everybody has an expectation of you and vice versa.
True.
Whoever you meet, you expect things from them, just like they expect things from you. That's
But
just.
general
I
expectations.
think that's wrong though for people to expect.
Yeah, but sometimes.
But everyone has a
but-
need of you.
but it's
If I meet you, for example, if I just met Gerald, he cuts hair. My hair is short. So my need of him is probably to be my barber. Now, if we establish something outside of that, that's in addition to what I was already expecting of you. So every time I come around, my expectation.
What was you expecting him to
Because
cut
Right,
once
and
again,
give her a nice cut.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So everybody that you meet, whether you go to the store, you expect that store to deliver you a service. Everywhere you go, if you you meet your employer, their expectation is for you to deliver the job that they hired you for.
Right, exactly.
So basically, understanding that
But that's
she didn't
different,
meet
though.
you based upon, I
But
was just
hold
walking
on.
outside, boom, I like him.
But
You know what I mean?
that's different, because see when like I say,
Okay.
let's say
So hold on, she based on that expectation of somebody else's?
no, the expectation.
So the deal is, if she's sleeping with you and y'all are doing this numerous times, you know, y'all are not just, oh, we slept together, then next month I hit him up, and then 2 months later we'll just hook up. This is something that's going on often. That developed a whole relationship by itself, a physical relationship. So her expectation may be, okay, well, you're not my quote unquote man, but when I feel the need to go to that guy, since we have this type of connection, I feel like you should be my go. For example, if my tire flat, you the only man I'm sleeping with. So a woman's expectation is, if I call you and I'm in need, I expect you to come through. You might not have to go buy that
if
tire.
you can, right?
If you can.
Right. I mean, I can agree with that, because if you have a rapport with someone and y'all on that kind of level where it's intimate type of rapport, it don't have to be physical intimacy, but that kind of goes into alignment with almost a friend, right? You've been in my personal space, in my home, or vice versa, right?
Right.
Okay, so under that, if I have a flat tire, I feel like I should be able to ask you, right?
Right.
But let's just say you can't. Now, to me, here's a responsible position. Let's say you can't do it, or you don't feel like it, or whatever, and I write it off as, this motherfucker gonna go to the club instead of come help me get my shit outside the road.
Exactly what
Hold
I'm
on,
saying.
right?
Okay.
So let's say that you gonna do that instead of come help me, and I've been kicking it with this individual on whatever level,
Okay.
whatever, right? But now to that person, they may feel like because of what all of that took place, they deserve that, and that's the least you could have done for me. But let's say to the other person and their experiences in life and all their experience, to them, in their mind, we've done nothing but reciprocate.
Okay.
So it's not like you've done anything extra to expect anything extra, right?
Okay.
So while let's say if I turn you down and you do have that expectation, really and rightfully and responsibly, the anger should be directed to oneself. For me, even expecting that of you without me getting some more clarity to say, what can I expect of you? You know what I'm saying? But for me to expect that you're willing to go out far, beyond, that's just like one time when I was about 21, I used to friend dudes, bro. I used to we went out and some go down in the club, bro, I can just met you. If me and you go to the club together, we leaving together. Or we gonna be down up in that boy together. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I was. But when I found out how many dudes really wasn't feeling that way about me, bro, that literally hurt my feelings. Cause I used to just, I was giving them way more than what they was willing to give me in return, and it was just me expecting that from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it took a dude about 5 years younger than me one day to come to me and say, bro, trust ain't something that you just give out. People gotta earn that from you.
Okay.
And that's what I was just giving it out. So I feel like that goes in the same line because you can't be disappointed until you expect something that either you had a right to expect and they don't deliver, or till you expect something that you didn't have the right to expect.
Right.
One of the two. Outside of that expectation, you can't be disappointed. But that was a scenario I want to bring up. What you were saying something earlier, and I say, damn, can you recall the example you were making before you started talking about that? When I stood off and make a point, man, I said, let's say this, I'm gonna give you a whole different scenario.
When we were speaking about having an expectation of everyone you come in contact with, or is it?
It was more pertaining to that video. I want to say.
Yeah, I think it was more in line with that video. Cause you had just made up a sample, and I was gonna refute it by giving a different type of scenario.
Depends on which example.
Damn, it may come back up and shit.
Right. But in the essence of the video, I do feel that it is your responsibility to take care of self. Man is responsible for self when you become an adult. At the same time, I do understand that in this world that we live in, you have your ups, you have your downs. That doesn't make somebody responsible for you when you're down, but I just feel that there is a but, because no one is responsible for you when you're down. At some point you have to go through the motions. However, God puts people in places, and sometimes a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you are in a situation where you feel that you need help, I think the go-to person would be, because the old folks used to say, if you laying down on your back and you doing this, that, and the other, then you shouldn't be coming to your family asking for bills when you laying up with niggas every night, or whatever the case may be, which I understand.
Right.
That's just like with me having a grown daughter. Here's the deal. Okay, I'm gonna help my kids regardless, but then I also want to make them understand how you need to be viewing things. If you got a man that you calling your boyfriend and you can go over to him when it's convenient, then he should still be able, what's wrong with him? You asking him sometimes, can he give you a ride, this, that, and the other? Or what's wrong with you going to him and say, I need you to, can you take me to do this, that, and the other? Not saying that because my daughter is self-sufficient, but at the same time, just like the old folks used to tell us, don't be no damn dummy. If you laying on your back and you can just lay up with men, you should be able to open your mouth when you run into a jam and say, I need whatever the case may be. You understand that? I'm not saying that you're selling your sex, because typically that is prostitution. But at the same time, if you run into a jam where you need help, that should be the first person you go to. Not, I'm going to go ask my mama, this and that. Or if you got a son and he's grown, he got a girlfriend, and she got a vehicle, why is your son calling you to go drive across town to do this and that? You got a damn girlfriend.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
What if the table was turned?
Same thing, because I got a son, and if you sitting up here every other night, you got to go be with a female. Shit. Okay, so
you just say that a fair exchange wouldn't be a robbery. Fair exchange is no robbery, right?
That's a fair exchange, right?
He getting pussy, so anything outside of that is voluntarily, right?
That's true.
If there's no,
and like Gerald just said, if he has it to give. Not saying that man, look, I ain't your dude. You know what I'm saying? We just hook up.
I mean, some
you know
dudes
what I
may
mean?
say that. and in his logic, I mean, he may be right in his logic, right? Now, it's a lot that wasn't
I
discussed.
don't see that right.
Well, the only reason being that had let's say whatever she has done that has even put her in a position where she feel like, bro, you owe me that. That's the least you can do. Whatever she done that put her in the mind frame that she feel like, if I ask you that, that's the least you can do. Whatever she done, then she should have got a certain level of understanding before she done it. You can't do certain things and then it's just like if I give somebody just because I've been kicking it with someone in here all the time, right?
Okay.
And I leave let's decide, I'm gonna see. Let me get it good. I don't want we cool, we work together, this, that, and other, and let's just say I'm down the street, shit, my shit fucked up. I need somebody to come down and give me a jump. Right?
Right.
I mean, while I feel that we all got a good relationship in here, and it's non-sexual, but I feel like we got a good relationship. We've been dealing with each other for years, right? Mm-hmm. And if someone, for whatever reason, whether they telling me the truth or not, don't come down there and help me, right?
Right.
In my mind, I can be like, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with these dudes for years, this, that, and another. But if I be honest, whether I done stuff for anybody here or not,
You're not obligated.
I chose to do it.
Right.
And so if they don't do it, all they can do for me is tell me what I'm dealing with. And from that point on, I deal with the situation differently.
Make a choice.
Yeah, I feel like it's counterproductive if I put myself in a position like the scenario I just gave, and then all of a sudden I want to be fucked up about it. I want to start treating people different. I want to feel someone different. I don't even think that's beneficial for me as an individual. For me to take that kind of position. But because this whole thing goes saying I can't change the way you do something, but I can change the way I deal with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then still, you're gonna feel a way. You're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel like you're not
Exactly.
putting nobody. I just left the shop. I seen that you ain't had nobody in there. So I'm just right here up the street. Still, that would be.
I mean, but they may
expectations.
flat out just say, bro, I ain't finna come down there. They might just flat out be honest. But I'm saying whatever the case may be, I can feel some type of way naturally as a human being.
But even with that, you still are gonna feel like they was wrong for that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
feel
so
some kind of
looking
way.
at the situation for what it is, you still gonna feel like
But it's still based on the fact that
they-
I feel that because of what the relation we have, just whatever, because of how we talk, how we kicked it, maybe what I've done for them, based on all that, I feel like that should have came with it. For me, that's what friendship is or whatever, right? For me, that goes a part of that.
Right.
But in their thinking, how they grow up, that might not be a sacrifice they were willing to make for whatever reason. And they just they might not feel, it could have been the whole time. They might not even be feeling me the same way.
So the last question is, does that make that person right or wrong? Whether they
Which one?
feeling you that kind of way?
It don't make no one wrong.
Yeah, it don't make no one right.
It don't make them wrong for
Even
not
though
coming.
they might have a ugly reason why they didn't want to
Right,
come.
but
Fuck that nigga.
right.
That's still wrong.
No, it's not.
Yes, that is.
No, it's not.
That's his choice.
That's the way he personally
That's
feels.
ugly though.
It may be ugly according to perception.
But that's
Being
still.
ugly is not wrong.
It's not. I mean, it's a matter. Look, here's my thing.
It's a matter of choice.
Here it is. I mean, listen here. Hold on.
Okay.
The idea, the concept of ugly is just it's a relative idea of the term.
Okay.
It's ugly versus what you might consider to
Which
be
is
pretty,
true.
right?
Okay.
So I'm saying, for me to just say that the individual is ugly for not coming or it's bad or you fucked up or whatever, to me, you know how people say don't judge me? That's judgment.
That's judgment.
Yeah.
But now, if I know that you're no more imperfect than I am, because I may have done somebody like that before, or I may do somebody like that before, whatever the case may be, I think if that happened to me, it's a lesson in that for me. It's something in that for me.
But regardless of that,
I can't,
still
I
looking
can't.
at the situation.
But hold on, see,
Because-
for me to write that person off some kind of way, I'm invalidating their experience.
But then you just said that you would handle them differently. So that's
I
writing
would,
them
but
some kind of way.
no, it's not. It's just, it's when I say handle them differently, I'm not putting myself in a situation where I'm expecting something that I probably
Okay.
shouldn't.
Okay.
So now, goddamn. Oh, what I would say is that, like, in their experience, right? The reason why I say I can't judge them or feel some kind of way because I don't know how that person came up. I don't know what that person experienced, how they were brought up, how they may have been abused, whatever, right?
Right.
And the way that person was brought up made that person how they is today.
Okay.
And I'm just grateful. Maybe I'm not like that, right?
Right.
But that person may come out
But
of
the
there
reason
too.
you're grateful you're not like that because you feel that the acting that way is good.
Well, I feel like it may not be as productive for that person.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's,
Okay.
it's conducive to where you.
Okay.
Where, if I say I want to be happy and I want to have better social relationships, I understand that because I think a part of being happy is having good social relationships.
It is.
And if I'm
Absolutely.
if I'm so selfish, then that's not conducive to having better social relationships.
It won't. And that makes sense. But still, that's going under the same sense of having expectations of somebody. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so, even though he felt the need to kind of just throw you to the curb, like figure it out, that's still wrong because we still have a relationship. You know, it might not be
But-
a friendship, but it's a relationship.
Wrong,
we have a
but-
working
But
relationship.
see, to embrace that whole idea of wrong, that's even to embrace that is a selfish act.
In some sense, it's a form of entitlement, but then it depends on how you're looking at it.
Well, it's still a
Because,
selfish act. It's
I
based
mean-
on. It has to be either based on your school of thought, your sources of authority that what makes that wrong, and just totally just the way you feel. Your feelings are based on all you've been through and you've experienced, and the way you live, and the way you look at things, the way you
Okay, okay.
all that. So it's very personal.
Right.
If a person
Right.
say you wrong.
Okay.
Right, because the next person may see it like, well, I understand why he said it, and why he done it, or why he handled them like that, why he handled it like that. Let's just say, for example, let's just say the same scenario. I went down the way, we got a relationship for years, right?
Okay.
Let's just say one thing I haven't noticed about myself is that I ain't never offered nobody his shit.
Okay.
And as many times, whoever may be sitting down here ain't cutting out one head, and I got 30 heads over here cutting, and I not one time trying to help these brothers eat.
Okay.
I'm just greedy in the motherfucker.
Okay.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
different way to look at it too.
I'm saying
because-
so, but that's something. But for myself, I may have never seen that, and even if you pointed out to me, I don't think there's nothing fucked up about it.
because they came and they asked for me.
Well, yeah, because they're mine.
Right.
It's mine. I can do what I want to with mine. I ain't got.
Okay.
You know. And some of them might not even be mine personally.
Don't even want to go nowhere else.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
But you know, I'm just using that as a scenario. Is that sometimes the reason why people handle you the way they do is because it's something that you do, but you might not even realize you do.
Okay.
And it might not necessarily be wrong. It's just to that person's perspective, they don't like how you handle certain things. They don't
Right.
like how you talk. They don't like how you act. They don't like, they might consider you be bougie or whatever. They might
And that's a
smile.
given. That's a given.
Right. They might smile and laugh in your face,
Right.
but they really got all these different opinions
Yeah,
about you.
right.
But you may think that we alright.
Right. That makes sense.
So shit, if I'm out here, I can't get my car cranked up, and y'all motherfuckers sitting up in here, all y'all got cars out here, and neither one of y'all ain't gonna come help me. In my mind, I might say they fucked up. But one thing I'm not really being maybe insightful about is that they don't like me in a damn way.
But see, that's a different relationship because y'all don't have any type of
But you might not necessarily know that though.
intimacy or y'all don't share that type of bond.
But it's not.
So
but
going
if
back
you
to
work with some people for some years,
Share some type of
yeah, you
okay,
gotta have some type of kinship bond. It just might not be all as you may think it is.
right.
To require a certain sacrifice.
That
Because
makes
anytime
sense.
you give yourself some kind of sacrifice. So, I mean, but on that level, just with that girl, what she was saying, I mean, I don't see how that's disputable.
So everybody disputing what she's saying?
She said
Well,
some women were.
she got a lot of backlash because then they start coming for her saying, "You mean to tell me if
Men
I'm
and
dating
women?
a guy, I can't go to him for anything? If I can't afford my light bill, I can't. Are you saying that I'm not supposed to, or it's not his job to help me in my time of need?" So that's when she came back with the second video to try to give a better explanation. Her better explanation was, well, if you are in a relationship, by all means, you are entitled to those expectations.
Yeah, but if you're not, if it's just a fling,
But who defines the fling? Okay, if you're sexing this woman
Both of them
over
have
a
to define
period
it. Both of them.
period of
but
time,
she only going one
But both
direction.
have to define it. Yeah.
because sometimes relationships tend to take their own self.
Right, but both still have to define it. That may be common, that may be custom, that may be whatever, but even it may be a part of our culture. However, it doesn't still make it right just because everybody else
So then
fucked
it's
up.
defined by convenience then. So you're saying that it all depends on conveniency, right?
No, it could. I mean, every relationship and the health of it depends on a lot of communication, and correct understanding.
Okay.
That's it. So it's like if we haven't talked about some things, ain't got a proper and correct understanding of what we just discussed,
then
I'm really not in a position to start having all these feelings and opinions and judgments and all of those shit.
right. I mean, well, that makes sense too. And then back, like I said, the old folks saying is, if you lay down with a man, you should be able to
Yeah, but
go to that guy for when you need some help.
Old
And you
people
know,
got
they
a
just found out
bunch of shit today.
65% of old people put out fake news. They
Yeah, a lot of old people though, they kind of
What?
old people say don't question God. You know, I mean, they got a bunch of stuff that I feel like it's too serious. Though.
old people.
They got a bunch of cliches they did about back then.
Because I was just processing that, like, okay.
I mean, you got
So
quiet.
you disregard it then. So
Well, I
since it was
just
their
grew up.
cliche, it's like totally
Well,
disregard.
now I
all
grew up
that.
to be a bit more critical. I started analyzing a lot of that stuff. You know, I just started to be more critical about it. That's all. It's like, okay, well, why we do this? Why we do that? Who said we do that? Where they come from? You know.
Come from my mama's mama.
And one for people who've been saying they can't explain it to me logically, I start throwing it in the trash. You mean to tell me you've been telling me this all these years and you can't even explain it?
Yes, sir.
But usually there is logic or there's method to the madness. That's my phone. Usually there's method to the madness. I mean, there's a reason why. And so, speaking from her on the video, saying that I do agree, we as women, we should not expect guys to pay our bills just because we had a sexual encounter. But at the same time, I still feel that because, you know, I pay my bills whether I got a man or if I don't. But at the same time, I do feel that in your time of need, you know, or if you run into something, for example, just like back in the day, they used to say if a man, if you fuck him and feed him type of deal, you know, you can go and sleep with a man and he won't even buy your ass nothing to eat. You know, same thing, same scenario applies.
She getting dick too, so why she want something to eat when she's trying to have her cake and eat? She want two, opposed to one.
But then that goes back to that goes back to, like I said, the old people's cliche.
Yeah, but I think those are courtesies. Like it reaches a point to where just out of
Common courtesy.
out of common courtesy you do certain things.
Right.
That's where it's a fit at today. But we don't express it like a common courtesy in a sense. That's just like you open the door for somebody. Half people do this shit for you. They don't even say excuse me. I mean, thank you. They'll walk the ass straight on through. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of people do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, and so I mean, you know that's what the common courtesy thing only really goes so far too. And then even after that, it's like I can feel some type of way because I feel that the person should say thank you when someone hold up. But
Which is
maybe
true.
in that person's mind, why should I say thank you for doing something you're supposed to do anyway? And they thinking, right?
Oh shit. Well,
It's kind of like, I mean, honestly, 'cause
Yeah.
it's just like sometimes I've heard people say like, why are mothers being praised for doing certain things for their kids when, I mean, that's your mother. What you supposed to do? Or and vice versa for fathers. Like, why you want a lot of accolades for being a father? You got what you're supposed to do.
okay.
I mean, in that sense, but we make a big deal of it because there's a shortage of it in a lot of areas, but.
It's what is expected of the mother because every mother is not a mother. Same thing with a
No,
father.
I'm saying when they are doing what they're supposed to do.
Right, right.
So I'm saying, but because of the shortage of what you just said, that's why I understand why people get the accolades that they get as a result of the shortage. Like, we need more of that, we need more of that, we need more of that. It's like we need more Black Panther movies.
That's true. All black cast.
Right.
But nobody got the message of the Black Panther movie.
Because most of our black cast, and not to get too much on that right now, but most of our black cast are portrayed in a very negative light. So
That's true.
that's the real significance behind. I mean, like I'm saying, regardless, I think why people love that movie so much is because it wasn't a negative light being casted on it, you know, other than the fight with family. I mean,
It's
like,
not just because that's how it's
the whole war was
portrayed.
with each other, right?
When you think about the black movie, it's always a victim in the movie. There's no victorious type of movies. Just like, you know, if you think about all the black movies that we have out,